First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased at, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw here. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Room here to run. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. He's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Taylor will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
1st and 10, Taylor now. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. The Chiefs at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category. And this throw will be intercepted. intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
T.J. Edwards.
He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And room there to work it inside the 25. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And the lead will hold at 13.
Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard.
And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Allen's got it complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Pollard going to try the right side. And he stopped immediately there. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Drops it underneath to Spiller.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
2nd and 3.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. The middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 4. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And he's got room. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. Aaron Jones.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. Back to throw again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Here's Hardman to return. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. KC's offense ready to take over.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 5. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Open man right side is Tony.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Hardman.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Running left, Taylor.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
He'll drop to throw.
He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Deshaun Jackson. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Pollard again. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll look to throw here.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back to Taylor on first down.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 8.
Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw.
Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 36. They'll look to throw again. And one more time, that's Watkins.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They're going to look to throw.
Here's Tony on the quick slant.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw, and he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So the Chargers now down by 7. 1:55 remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The throw over the middle taken in. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a give here to Pollard.
He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll find Everett there, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
They'll run left with Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Partner, what a finish to this one.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. Run it up.